Unpeeling the secret. How to keep bananas fresh for an entire month, seriously. Ever found yourself in a never-ending battle with your bananas? You bring home that perfect yellow bunch, full of promise, only to blink and find them adorned with those dreaded brown spots, rapidly progressing towards a state only fit for banana bread. It's a frustratingly common household mystery, isn't it? But what if I told you there's a ridiculously simple, yet incredibly effective, method to press pause on that ripening process, keeping your bananas gloriously fresh and firm for up to a whole month. Prepare to have your banana storing world turned upside down, because in this in-depth guide, we're going to reveal the exact steps you need to take to achieve month-long banana bliss. Before we dive into this game-changing secret, a quick question. Hey, hold on, you haven't subscribed to Juli Foodies Hub yet, have you? You're definitely going to want to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because we're constantly dishing out easy-to-follow food hacks, delicious recipes, and all sorts of kitchen wisdom you won't want to miss. We all know the struggle. You buy your bananas, you plan your healthy snacks, and then, inevitably, you find yourself in a race against the clock. But imagine a world where your bananas stay perfectly ripe until you're ready for them. That world is within your reach, and the path to it is surprisingly straightforward. This isn't about complex science experiments. It's about understanding a few fundamental principles and applying one simple, yet incredibly powerful, technique. We promise to reveal something truly fascinating about banana ripening that will make perfect sense once you hear it. So make sure you stick with us until the very end. Let's break down exactly what you need to do, step by step, to achieve perfectly preserved bananas. 1. The essential ethylene neutralizing, wash and dry. This is where the magic truly begins, and it's a step most people completely overlook. Bananas, like many fruits, produce a gas called ethylene. Think of ethylene as a little signal that tells other parts of the banana and other fruits nearby to speed up their ripening. To put the brakes on this process, you need to intervene. Step 1. Prepare the salt bath. Grab a large bowl, big enough to comfortably submerge your entire banana bunch. Fill it with cool water and add a tablespoon of regular table salt. Stir it around until the salt mostly dissolves. Step 2. Submerge and soak. Carefully place your banana bunch into the salt water. Make sure they are fully submerged. Pay particular attention to the stems. These are the primary release points for ethylene gas. Let them soak for about 5 minutes. This salt bath helps to draw out and neutralize some of the ethylene present on the surface and within the stem. Step 3. Prepare the baking soda rinse. After the salt bath, remove the bananas and discard the salty water. Refill your bowl with fresh, cool water and add a tablespoon of baking soda. Stir it in. Step 4. Rinse thoroughly. Place your bananas back into the baking soda water and let them sit for another 2 to 3 minutes. The baking soda helps to clean away any remaining residues and further neutralize surface ethylene, while also acting as a mild disinfectant. Step 5. The crucial drying phase. This step cannot be emphasized enough. After their baths, your bananas will be wet. A wet surface is an open invitation for mold and bacteria to flourish, accelerating spoilage. You absolutely must dry them thoroughly. Take several paper towels and meticulously dry each banana, paying extra close attention to the stems and any crevices. Don't rush this. They should be completely dry to the touch before moving on. This single action prevents that slimy, early-onset decay. 2. The stem wrapping barrier. Your banana's personal shield. Are you surprised at how effective these simple steps are proving to be already? Don't be, because it gets even more impactful. Remember how we talked about the stem being the primary culprit for ethylene release? We're going to shut that down. Step 1. Gather your materials. You'll need a small piece of plastic wrap, aluminum foil, or even a beeswax wrap. Step 2. Isolate the stem. Take your chosen wrapping material and tightly wrap it around the very top of the banana stem, where all the bananas connect. If your bananas are separated, wrap each individual stem. Step 3. Create an airtight seal. The goal here is to create a barrier that traps the ethylene gas at the source, preventing it from spreading down into the fruit itself. Make sure the wrap is snug and forms an almost airtight seal. This little barrier acts like a magical shield, dramatically slowing down the ripening process. 3. Busting the refrigerator myth and finding the perfect spot. Here's a fun fact that often catches people off guard. You should never, under any circumstances, store unpeeled bananas in the refrigerator. I know, it sounds counterintuitive. Cold preserves food, right? But with bananas, it's a myth we need to bust. Myth busted. Refrigerating whole. Unpeeled bananas will cause their peels to turn unsightly black very rapidly, sometimes within hours, even if the inside remains unripe. The cold temperature actually breaks down the cell walls in the peel, leading to that unappealing dark discoloration. While the fruit inside might still be edible, it looks far from fresh, and the texture can become mealy. The right spot. The best place for your now-prepared bananas is a cool, dark, room temperature spot. Avoid direct sunlight, as warmth speeds up ripening. A countertop corner, a pantry shelf, or a fruit bowl, but only for bananas, are ideal. Consider hanging them. If you have a banana hanger or a fruit bowl with a hook, consider hanging your bananas. This prevents them from resting on a hard surface, which can lead to bruising, and bruised spots ripen much faster. Let us know in the comments if you usually store your bananas in the fridge. 4. The company they keep. Why isolation is key. Did you know bananas are incredibly social fruits, but not in a way that helps their longevity? This is another common pitfall many people fall into. The ethylene party. Bananas, along with other climacteric fruits like apples, peaches, avocados, and tomatoes, all release ethylene gas. If you store these fruits together, you're essentially creating an ethylene party, where all the fruits are encouraging each other to ripen faster. This is why a single ripe apple can make your whole bowl of fruit go bad quickly. Give them their space. To maximize the freshness of your bananas, always store them separately from other fruits. Give them their own designated spot in your kitchen. This simple act of isolation will significantly extend their shelf life. Have you been storing your bananas with other fruits? Tell us in the comments. 5. Beyond the month. Long-term solutions and sweet rewards. So, with these simple steps, the salt and baking soda wash, thorough drying, stem wrapping, proper room temperature storage, and isolation, you can confidently expect your bananas to stay fresh for weeks, often a full month. This method is supported by extensive research in food science, which consistently points to ethylene gas control as the most effective strategy for preserving climacteric fruits. Research from institutions like the University of California, Davis, and various agricultural extensions highlight the importance of these very techniques for extending fruit shelf life. But what about those rare instances where you still end up with a few overly ripe bananas? Perhaps you started with a super ripe bunch? Don't you dare throw them away. Freezing for the future. Peel and slice your overly ripe bananas. Then, lay the slices in a single layer on a baking sheet and freeze for an hour until firm. Transfer them to an airtight freezer bag or container. They will last beautifully for up to 4 months, perfect for smoothies, banana ice cream, or baking. Delicious desserts. Those super ripe bananas are a gold mine for flavor. Try making a classic banana bread, a moist banana cake, or even simple fried banana slices for a quick, sweet treat. You can also mash them and mix into pancake batter for an amazing breakfast. So, next time you bring home a fresh bunch of bananas, remember these powerful, yet simple, steps. You'll be amazed at how long they stay perfectly delicious. We hope this has encouraged you to try this simple hack. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up and share it with everyone you know. Let's help everyone enjoy fresher bananas. And don't forget to leave a comment below with your own banana storing tips, or if you try this method and see great results. We love hearing from you.